And Alexis Dejoria now has the challenge of trying to get back in the field. The bump is now Simpson, a 4.98.
Well, now she just has to focus on going right down the middle of the track. Remember her first run out, she ran that 4.28, but it wasn't quick enough to carry over to today, so that run was taken out. Now she's just got to focus and try to do the same thing she did in that first session.
Here are your standings right now. Cruz Pedregon had 2 really great runs. Sits number 1, followed by Johnny Gray and John Capps. No, that is correct. John Capps is 3rd. His brother's down there at 7th.
You take a look at the bottom 8, you see some pretty big names there, including Matt Hagan, points leader in that number 12 spot. And you saw Paulie, who just got in. Todd Simpson is on the bump with a 4.98 elapsed time.
And those who are not in the field, Alexis, saw Terry Haddock, he's gone now. This is Alexis' chance to get into this field once again. Remember, she's got a lot of experience in top alcohol funny car. That was a good move for her because it means that she's understood this kind of pressure. And that's her father right there. Time for our Castrol GTX high mileage 1 to watch.
Alexis Dejoria making her debut this weekend. She earned her license at this event 1 year ago. She's the 2nd female winner in top alcohol funny car history, joining Bunny Burkett, who did it in 1986. She also went a 4.18 at 300 miles per hour when she did get her license, and she is the daughter of John Paul Dejoria, co-founder of Paul Mitchell Systems and Patron Tequila. Todd Simpson in the other lane, he is on the bump at 4.98.
Oh, no. Well, good for Simpson. Todd is in. Alexis doesn't make it in her first try in a nitro funny car. Gave it a good run, though.
Oh, that was a tough break. I mean, she did it, just didn't have the car, was in the groove, it just overpowered the racetrack. She backpedaled at one time. Actually didn't do too bad of a job. She caught it pretty quick, as you watch it again here. Yeah, and it, you know, for a first back pedal job, I'd give her a pretty good grade on this. If you watch it right here, right in the middle of the groove, rattled the tires. As soon as it did, it went up in smoke. She backpedaled, caught it pretty quick. It actually hooked up and lifted the front end up, but then went up in smoke again, and she did the only thing she could do at that point was just step off the throttle. That was actually a very good driving job.
Jimmo, certainly not the result that you wanted, but you know, looking forward, you told me some things about Alexis Dejoria. What is she like as a driver?
She's a great driver. I mean, she's an excellent person. She's going to be good. I mean, this was a weekend to come out here and learn. We got, you know, new guys on the team, new equipment, learning how everything works. And, you know, we had a couple of mistakes yesterday and today. And, you know, it's kind of hard to come up here last shot when you got a pretty crappy racetrack right now, you know, just because it's hot outside. And, you know, we thought we might be able to slide it on down there, but obviously I screwed up. You know, I'm the guy who made the call on this deal, and, you know, I take full responsibility. But, you know, it's great to be involved with, you know, the Dejoria family. I mean, they're great people, and she's going to do good. I mean, she's going to be around a long time, and she's going to kick a lot of ass, I think.
Alexis Dejoria getting counseling from her dad, who was on hand to watch this attempt. Pedaling a fuel funny car for the very first time had to be an extraordinary experience.
It was cool.
How do you put this in perspective as far as the disappointment, because you're a competitor, of not making the field, but yet the satisfaction of accomplishing and taking this first big step?
Well, I'm a huge competitor. I mean, I've been racing in top alcohol funny car for 5 years. That's very competitive. Those guys are so good. It's hard to win. I finally did at the end, but you know, it's a battle. I mean, these cars are so awesome. There's so much to learn. Every time I go down that racetrack, I learn something new. But really, I'm not disappointed. I'm sorry. You know, of course I want to win, but I mean, this is my first race, our first race as a team. So, I mean, coming away from this, I can't be any happier. You know, the car's in one piece. You know, I had some learning experiences out there, and you know, it's all good. It's all good. I didn't qualify, but you know, if I did, it would have been awesome, but not. I told the guys, I said, you know what, we did a great job this weekend. Just be proud of yourselves, and I'm stoked. So I'm just happy to be here. Thank you, Texas Motorplex.
Thank you.
Thank you.